partnership with Wounded Warriors Canada helps us enhance the work the service is already doing, and it's a critical step in advancing the health and wellness of our employees by teaching, training, and supporting members through the difficult scenarios they encounter each day. It becomes an integral part of our continuum of care, addressing the unique challenges faced by those who selflessly sacrifice their physical and mental well-being to serve our community. Just as our officers in the front lines deserve unwavering support, so do our emergency communication officers, both evaluators and dispatchers, who serve as the compassionate voice at the other end of the line on some of the most difficult calls. These individuals are at risk, the chain of response, bearing witness to the raw and unpredictable nature of human experience and absorbing the shock waves of trauma with each call they answer. Their resilience is awe-inspiring, but they must acknowledge the effect the weight of these calls have, the intensity of the emotions conveyed, the sheer unpredictability of the situations they navigate make their role indispensable, yet imminently challenging. They too are susceptible to the aftershocks.
Every police officer goes through a certain degree of personal change, which is largely due to the constant exposure to trauma, continued scrutiny on our profession, unhealthy coping mechanisms, and this unexplainable desire to and need to fix things, even when they are beyond fixable. This wears on you. There's no doubt about it. Over time, it gets to a point where you're trying to reevaluate. Am I doing it for the right reasons when you get into that 20-year mark especially? This is why an employee-driven wellness program is essential. The Wounded Warriors of Canada, grouped with our amazing EPS Employee Family Assistance section and the EPS as a whole, as an organization, and will provide more access to trauma, resilience, and peer support programs and training for all serving members, retired members, and our families that support us throughout our careers. This will open more doors to programs that identify the impacts, large and small, and create hope or understanding we are not alone in the first responder journey.
Truly, it takes partnership. I think what I've learned along the way is that as a country and as a public safety sector, that we're finally realizing that no service, no association, no service provider will ever be the 100% solution for the complex operational stress injury needs of your members and their families. The scale and the scope, as we know, is significant. And I think we're long overdue to break down silos, and I like to call it or term it barriers to care, which has often plagued those that are looking for help and ultimately are in need of help from getting it.